Well, Mr. Steiner, first and foremost, thank you so much for this amazing gift. You didn't know I was a huge Yankees fan, so I'm really geeking out by this, so thank you.
Well, you're welcome. That's a Mariano Rivera signed baseball in there.
Absolutely.
And that's actually game used dirt.
I didn't even know it was signed, so when I was geeking out earlier, I didn't know it was signed, so now I'm like freaking out, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Steiner, what are you grateful for?
Everything. I mean, I'm grateful for all the hardships that I had as a younger, to realize that, you know, how grateful it is when you do have something, when you have nothing.
Yes, sir.
So I've had some great mentors along the way. I'm appreciative of that. Even some of the people I've been mentoring, it's been reversal now, where they've actually been able to teach me something with all this social media and everything. I mean, I was in my hotel room. I needed somebody to come and help me with the bathroom toilet. Like, I couldn't figure out how to flush the toilet because it's got to heat it on there and this and that. I mean, it was like 15 minutes. So, you know, life got a little complicated, but it doesn't have to be. There's always somebody, no matter what your problem you have, there's always somebody going through the same thing, and there's always somebody that can help you. And I think it's really important to remember that we're all unique, but our situations really aren't. And it's really important that to not work in a bubble and to ask for help and to get help and to collaborate with people and share your stories, because you don't need to go through them alone.
Amen. What is your favorite childhood memory?
I mean, so many, you know. My mom was a larger-than-life person. You know, she had a lot of balls. That was her favorite line, and there was no boundaries with her. Probably wasn't a great way to parent, I would say, but it was a risque way. I mean, there's so many. We made the most out of nothing. You know, whether it be going to, at 1 in the morning, my mother come home and wake us all up, and we go out to eat in in a really famous pizza joint that was open all night, or the card games in my house, which a lot of degenerate gamblers, by the way, and a lot of insanity. But you can learn a little bit about the person you want to be from the people you don't want to be.
Yes, sir.
But, you know, I lived in a neighborhood where, you know, it wasn't important to be liked, but it was important to understand. A very big melting pot. And I think it's important that sometimes people get caught up in the like and dislike in business and in life. And it really is about more the understanding of people. That's such an underlying, there's underlying importance of that. If you're going to go succeed in business and in life, understanding where people are coming from is sometimes even more important than being liked and disliked.
Okay, last question. What's the very first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
First thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I have my first 90 seconds, and I'm grateful, you know. I'm grateful for the wife who's waking up next to me. I'm thinking about where my kids are. I got my MVP list together. I got 90 seconds to do it. My most valuable priorities. And I'm thinking about who's important and what's important. I want to make sure the day doesn't go by without me doing what's important for who's important, and really doing that with authentication. So I'm going to spend 90 seconds doing that. I'm going to take a few minutes to really just think. Maybe it's meditate or just ponder. And then I'm off to the races, where I'm attacking my not-to-do list, which is trying to stay as far away from people that, you know, I don't want to be a problem with, don't want to get caught up in, and make sure I'm putting my energy towards that MVP list.
It's so beautiful. Thank you so much for your time. I'll never forget this. Thank you.
Thank you.